Have you ever felt that sudden drop in your stomach when you get bad news? Or maybe those butterflies right before a public speech or a first date? We've been told our whole lives that this is just a metaphor. But I'm here to tell you that it is not in your head. That sensation is a physical, biological red flag waving from the longest, most powerful nerve in your body. It's warning you that your system is offline. Welcome to Levitas. Today, we aren't just talking about diet. We are decoding the anxiety-belly connection. We're going to look at why your gut health might be the secret driver behind your panic, and how your nervous system might be making it harder for you to manage your weight. But before we dive into the science, I have a question for you, and I want you to be honest in the comments below. When you get really stressed, like high-pressure stressed, does your stomach tighten up, or do you get instant bloating? Drop a yes, or share your experience in the comments. It really helps the channel with the algorithm, so go ahead and hit that like button while you're there. Okay, let's start with the architecture. We need to talk about the vagus nerve. In Latin, vagus literally means wanderer. It's called that because it travels all the way from your brainstem, down your neck, wraps around your heart and lungs, and dives deep into your abdomen, touching almost every single major organ involved in digestion. Think of the vagus nerve as the fiber optic internet cable connecting your brain and your gut. For years, medicine treated the brain as the CEO giving orders to the body. But a fascinating review in 2018 by Bonas and colleagues highlighted something massive: this communication is bidirectional. In fact, about 80% of the messages traveling on this nerve are going up, from your gut to your brain, not the other way around. This means your stomach is constantly texting your brain updates on how you feel. If your gut is inflamed, it texts panic. If your gut is calm, it texts safety. Now, this leads us to one of the most shocking statistics in modern medical science. When we think of mood, happiness, and anxiety, we think of neurotransmitters like serotonin. We think of the brain. But here is the reality check: approximately 90% of your body's serotonin is produced in your gut, not your brain. A seminal study from 2015 by Yano and colleagues really cemented this for us. Your gut bacteria interact with specialized cells to manufacture the chemical that makes you feel happy and calm. So, if the vagus nerve is the highway, serotonin is the cargo. If that highway is blocked by inflammation or poor vagal tone, that happiness cargo never gets where it needs to go. You end up with a brain that feels anxious, not because of your thoughts, but because of your belly. I just mentioned vagal tone. And this is critical if you are navigating weight changes or metabolic health. Vagal tone is essentially the strength of your vagus nerve's activity. High vagal tone means your body can relax faster after stress. Low vagal tone means you get stuck in stress mode. Here is the connection to your weight that we need to talk about with zero judgment. When you have low vagal tone, your body is chronically stuck in a fight or flight state. Evolutionarily, what does your body do when it thinks it's being hunted? It hoards energy. It resists burning fat because it thinks a famine or a predator is coming. Research, including work by Thayer in 2010, shows a correlation between low heart rate variability, which is how we measure vagal tone, and visceral adiposity. This isn't about willpower. This is about a nervous system that feels unsafe. Your body is trying to protect you by keeping reserves. So, if you've been struggling with weight despite doing everything right, we might need to stop looking at calories and start looking at your nervous system. So, what does it feel like when this nerve isn't working right? We call this the frozen nerve sensation. You know the fight or flight response? Well, there is a third state: freeze. When the vagus nerve is overwhelmed, specifically the dorsal branch of the nerve, the body shuts down. This is the deer in the headlights feeling. Physically, this manifests as your digestion coming to a complete halt. You eat a meal, and it feels like a brick sitting in your stomach for hours. That is because your nervous system has diverted all blood flow away from digestion to your muscles. You get bloated, you get gassy, and you get anxious because your food is literally fermenting rather than digesting. This creates a vicious cycle which we call the leaky gut, leaky brain phenomenon. When your digestion stalls and inflammation rises in the gut, the lining of your intestines can become permeable, microscopic gaps open up. This allows toxins to leak into the bloodstream. When the immune system sees these toxins, it launches an inflammatory attack. These inflammatory cytokines travel up the blood-brain barrier. A 2015 review by Kelly and colleagues described how this gut inflammation modifies brain function, leading to stress and clinical sadness. So, you have a gut issue causing anxiety, and the anxiety shuts down the gut further. It is a loop. I know that sounds intense. But here is the good news. Unlike your genetics, you can physically hack your vagus nerve. You can manually stimulate it to tell your brain, we are safe. I'm going to give you 3 physical hacks that take less than 60 seconds. Hack number 1, humming or chanting. Because the vagus nerve passes through the vocal cords, vibration physically stimulates it. I'm talking about a deep, resonant hum, voo or om. Doing this for just 2 minutes creates a vibration that travels down the nerve and forces the parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest mode, to kick in. It sounds simple, but the physics of vibration are powerful here. Hack number 2, the mammalian dive reflex. This is one of my favorites. If you are in a panic spiral, fill a bowl with ice water, or get really cold water in your hands, and splash it on your face, specifically around your eyes and nose. This triggers an ancient reflex found in all mammals that instantly slows down the heart rate to conserve oxygen underwater. It is a hard reset for your anxiety. Hack number 3, diaphragmatic breathing. Most people breathe into their chest when they are anxious. I want you to breathe into your belly. The vagus nerve passes through the diaphragm. When you breathe deep enough that your belly pushes out, you are physically massaging the nerve. Try the 4-7-8 breathing method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, exhale for 8 seconds. That long exhale is the key to turning on the relaxation switch. All of this takes us to the doctor's verdict. So, what is the clinical takeaway here? We need to stop treating anxiety and digestive issues as 2 separate islands. They are the same continent. If you want to heal your mind, you have to look at your plate and your nervous system. Prioritizing gut health, through probiotics, collagen, fiber, and stress management, isn't just about avoiding bloating. It is about building a biological foundation for your happiness. So, I want you to leave this video with one thought: you are not broken. If you struggle with anxiety belly or stubborn weight, your body isn't fighting you, it's fighting for your safety. It's just stuck in protection mode. By using these small tools we talked about, humming, breathing, nourishing, you can show your body that it is safe to let go, and be calm. Watch this video suggestion, it was especially picked for you. Also share, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos to empower your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.